Well, hello, gorgeous Sagittarius. It's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. I appreciate you and your time and your just all the love you've given me, the likes, the subscribes, the comments, the donations. I mean, man, you guys are just amazing, amazing people. So, Saggy, this is going to be your daily read for Wednesday, December 14th. Cannot believe we are 11 days away from Christmas. All right, general reading as always. So that means if you're new here, only take what resonates. It may not all be what is going on in your life, as well as time is fluid. So even though it's set for a daily read, obviously it could be a message in there that could resonate anytime that you are called to this reading. And I think that's about it. Let's just get started. I actually want to get you a color card. Just felt very drawn to this deck today. So let's get into it. This is my secret language of color. The beautiful thing about this, if you're into it, not everyone is, when the color comes out, there's a message, a beautiful message, and there's guidance with that. And if you so feel, you could always surround yourself with that color, or you could maybe wear that color tomorrow. That is if you want. It's just a way of kind of connecting with the vibration that actually exists in every single color that we have here on Earth, which I find really fascinating and amazing. So, Saggy, let's get into this and see what color is going to be coming out for you for Wednesday, hump day as we call it in my house. What is happening? All right, Spirit, please show me clearly what message would you have for Sagittarius, for those that have been drawn to this reading. I hope you're doing well, Sag, and that life is going good. And if things are feeling a little stressful, I send you my love and my wishes of you having peace and joy. All right. Show me clearly, please. For Sagittarius. Beautiful Sagittarius. Lately, your cards seem to be really quite quiet to start with, and then they kind of really pick up. So, you know, it's interesting. I've been asking my guides, what is that about? But I don't know. They're just not really kind of telling me too much. Guess they're just very specific. Ooh, okay. Wow, we have magenta, if I can speak once again. This is about connecting to your inner, deeper knowing, like what is going on. So right away, I'm sensing that there is some kind of puzzlement, right, for you that you haven't gotten all the answers about, but yet there's some kind of niggly feeling within you that you already feel, you know what is about to happen, or you know there's some kind of foreshadowing, forewarning, intuition that's coming through here for Wednesday, that you already kind of have an idea of something that is arising. It's saying to trust it, you know, to go deep with that and to know that you are on the right track with whatever this is about. I mean, it's a general reading, so it could be many different things about love, career, money, family, etc. And then we have on the bottom as well, we have bronze, which is about strengthening your body. So for some of you, you may be well aware that, how can I put this? That you may be very well aware that there is something going on in your body, that you're needing to get a little bit more rest, you're needing to get a little bit more even fresh air, a little bit more movement, taking walks, something like that is coming through here. It's funny because when I get this card, I often feel like it's chocolate, which is always bizarre because it's bronze. But I don't know, there just feels like some kind of energy that you already know that for a lot of you, that you need to be getting a lot more rest and taking a little bit better care of yourself. Because they are telling you have to strengthen your body. There may be areas where you're feeling a little bit weak. I mean, I understand that at this time. I mean, we are, like I said, we're getting very close to Christmas. If you celebrate it, not everyone does. But, you know, there's a lot of pressure with that. A lot of families getting together, people that haven't seen each other for a while, especially over the last few years, you know. And in that own way, it can create a lot of stress in our body, whether we're aware of it or not. Even the anticipation of seeing those that you love, there's still a little bit of stress sometimes attached to that, if that is your situation, right? So I do feel that this is a message from Spirit coming through to really just trust that inner knowing. If you know that you've got some kind of insight going on and you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this, Please really take note of that and pay attention to it. It's a pretty important message to come through here, especially when we're talking about our body. Now also, bronze is number 14, which reduces down to 5, and magenta is number 5 as well. So Sag, you got 2 cards here that are about number 5, which is about change. And it's so strange. I now have to take water. Every time I do your reading, Sag, my mouth gets super, super dry. All right. Sorry about that. Now, I'm also kind of feeling, and I'm trying to connect with that because my mouth is getting dry, and it does almost every single time I do your readings, not with everyone else here. But is there something that you're needing to say? Is there something that is keeping you from speaking your truth or standing up for yourself? Is there something here? It could be the smallest little thing. It could be someone coming close to you that is, you need to tell them that they need to, if they're going to stay with you, for example, this is the most randomest thing they're giving me, but let's say tomorrow you get word that someone's coming to stay with you for a night, and or they've been staying with you, and you've kind of got to that place where you're like, you know what, I need to speak up and say, hey, I need a little help with groceries, or could you help me make my dinner, or something like that. There's something coming through that I'm feeling is why my mouth is getting really dry, because it was almost to the point where I couldn't speak. And it may be affecting your body. So very interesting random message right now, but I mean, there are 8 billion people in this world. There's a lot of different storylines, timelines that are going on. So I'm going to leave it right there. I want to get into the tarot, and then we'll get into a little bit more oracle if guided, and see what this is truly about. But just pay attention to what your body is telling you, as well as paying attention to your intuition, that beautiful inner guidance system that you have that is always on the right for you. It is always 100% there, protecting you, guiding you, and wanting the best for you. But sometimes we don't listen to that, right? And it's not always easy to tune into that. But that is a message that is coming through from these 2 cards. Okay, so let's get into your reading. All right, Spirit, for Sagittarius, Wednesday, December 14th, what is this about? Could you please show me clearly? Whoa, okay, we've got some cards that have topped out. Well, look, we're talking about the intuition, inner guidance system. We got the High Priestess coming out right now. That is that deep, deep, deep knowing that exists in you. It is Pisces card. It is about trusting that, not even ever second doubting it. Second guessing it. And we have the 10 of Wands right next to it. Okay. Got the Devil. Devil's on the bottom. Capricorn. I'm just going to stop right there because the vibe I'm getting is I feel like I'm on track for someone out there. There is this energy around you that is a little bit toxic, a little bit taking, more of maybe even a taking energy. Someone is taking from you. Now look, let's broaden this out. I said someone coming to stay with you. That doesn't have to be for everyone, right? It could be something at work where someone is always constantly taking from you, and it is wearing you down, and you're getting physically exhausted. Otherwise, they wouldn't give you this card about strengthening your body. And with these both being about 5, it does feel Spirit is wanting you to make some changes, to really acknowledge what that deep knowing is going inside of you, and speak it, bring it to light, bring it out, get it off your chest, so that you can release it and not be burdened by it. You're going to have to tell me what this is. If this is your story, I would love to know, because right now this is feeling like, I don't know, I just feel like it would be a breath of fresh air if you actually clear it and say exactly what you need to. Because with the Devil on the bottom, Saggy, this just feels very much like someone is taking from you. They kind of seem to maybe have a little bit of an upper hand, or at the very least, they may think they have an upper hand over you. Again, could be family, could be a romantic partner, could be a friend, could be a coworker, could be a boss. I mean, man, there's so many people it could be. But it's going to be with someone, though, that you actually interact with on a regular basis. Otherwise, you wouldn't be putting your energy into it, or they wouldn't be able to take the energy from you, and that wouldn't be making your body feel a little bit just exhausted is kind of the energy they're giving me. We even have the 6 of Cups underneath at this moment, which is, this could totally be family. 6 of Cups often is family. Could be someone from your past that you were connected with or are still connected, right? 6 of Cups is all that energy of nostalgia. Usually it is a positive energy that you're looking back with, you're remembering things with rose-colored glasses. At the same time, with this being underneath the Devil, I feel it's a little bit more of someone taking advantage of you. That's really what I feel. And we even have it's sandwiched between the Devil and the Chariot, which is Cancer's card. You know, the Chariot is about victory. It is about being in control, in charge of your life, driving yourself in the direction that you want, and going at a fast speed and really not paying attention or mind to anyone around you that might not appreciate you being in that power position. I mean, really, that's their problem, not yours, right? So let's continue. But the High Priestess here, really, they're asking you to tune in. You've got 2 cards about your inner knowing here. Next card, 10 of Wands. That's that energy of leaving it behind, dropping it all, letting go of the burdens, speaking your truth if that's what it is. Wands is more of the action because it's your sign. It is fire. So it's more about the action that you're taking. But this doesn't necessarily mean that you're packing your bags and you're leaving, or that you're kicking someone out of your place, or that you're leaving your job. What it does mean, though, is that there is some heavy burden that you're going to put to rest, that you're going to let down, you're going to let out and let go of. Okay, Saggy, let's get one more card. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. What else do you have for Sag? For Wednesday? Ooh, okay. Wow, look at the, oh my God, and the Devil's on the bottom now. This is getting interesting, Sagittarius. Okay, we got the Devil now twice. You've seen, I shuffled. 7 of Swords has come out. I want to take a moment and I'm going to go to my secret language of color that is right here. Spirit's been doing this to me lately. Normally I'll just take kind of the first card out of my oracle decks on the bottom, and which, if you don't know, that is the foundation of your reading, that the reading is being built on. But lately they've been really making, it's just an interesting thing. That's just like they just draw, not force me, but they direct me to look at the card. And you know what we have underneath bronze is take action, and that is jade. It's the jade color. So there's something here you truly are needing to take action on. And the 10 of Wands, as I just said, that is action. And you know what, guys? This is 32. You've got 3 cards that are adding up to 5. Big change happening here. Big change. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit deeper, Saggy. So whatever is going on in your world, in your life, that you are, if this is your reading and you're resonating with it, right? You already know that there's something going on. We've got the card of magenta. We have the High Priestess. I opened up talking about your intuition and your inner guidance system. You've got that, and Spirit is really coming through to say, you are right. You are correct. Whatever this is involving, you are absolutely correct. And then you have the 10 of Wands, right? So we talked about that, of the action of letting it go, leaving it behind. And then we have the 7 of Swords. Not my favorite card. Rarely ever is this my favorite card. 7 of Swords, Sag, this is, I feel there is someone around you that is really there testing you. I feel like they are trying to get away with something behind your back. They could be taking something from you. Could even be finances. We'll see. I'll pull a clarifier. But there's some kind of sneaky business going on here. I do not think this is you. I feel that this is someone around you. That's because it's so strange, right? Because when I started this and they gave me the thing about like someone staying with you or coming to stay with you, but then you got to kind of speak your mind. I mean, I haven't had guests for a very long time, so I have no idea where that came from. But obviously it was meant to come out. There's something going on, and take the 7 of Swords with a little bit of warning, because just in the way of, if your gut has been telling you that something is off, I feel Spirit is coming through to say you are correct. So don't turn a blind eye to it. Because again, like I said, we have the Devil showing up twice on the bottom of the deck. And the Devil is that, I'm going to go a little bit deeper here, that energy that thinks that they can swindle you out of things. They're very good at their words. They're kind of like, sometimes can be very narcissistic, can be very much of a gaslighter, can be someone who really speaks sweetly. But as they do that, it's almost like, okay, they're giving me an image. And a lot of you may not know this because I'm fairly old, so this is a very old cartoon. And I can't even tell you exactly what one it is. I feel like it's Disney, but it's about a snake. I don't know, is it Jungle Book maybe? Not sure. But they're giving me right now in my mind's eye, I'm seeing the snake that kind of convinces, I think it's the little boy, and kind of does this hypnotic thing with its eyes. That's what I'm seeing right now. when I'm talking about the devil. So there, I feel like there's someone around you that is capable of doing that. It's almost like casting a spell over you, even though your intuition is telling you to go the different way. There is some kind of trickster, some kind of manipulator around you. So it is really important for you to get ready to take action, I feel, to cut this out, to cut this energy out of your life. Or at the very least, to put boundaries, right? Because it does feel like it is taking some energy from your body, your mind, you know, your heart, all of that. Wow, this is a big one with 3-5 showing up. That's never happened with this deck. So very interesting. Let's continue. Let's keep using my Light Seers deck because I just feel guided. It's important. All right. Okay, Sag. Who is this little snake that is around you? Who is this snake? Let's get a clarifier on the 7 of Swords. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this? Who is this person? It could be a situation. I don't know. It just feels more like a person to me. These cards all just flipped over. No, not taking those. Okay. 7 of Swords. Give me a little bit more insight of who this could be. Why do these cards keep doing this? The Tower is right there. Wow. I'll take a quick peek. The Tower, 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Some of you, this could be a romantic partner. Could be a partner in work. Could be a coworker that you work very closely with the 2 of Cups. But there's a Tower. There was that Tower. So some kind of shake up. Let's see. All right, Spirit, please show me clearly. 7 of Swords. Give me more on the 7 of Swords. I'm telling you, a lot of cards want to come out here. The Magician. Okay, but I can't take all of those. Otherwise, you guys would be here all day and you probably, well, no, you wouldn't. You'd probably hit the pause or the off. We got the Ace of Swords that came out for the 7 of Swords. Interesting. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Libra. Could be Aquarius. Ace of Swords typically is a new start, a new idea, having the aha moment, being able to see very, very clearly, having a new idea, new creation, coming up with something, right? I'm going to have to get another one on this. So, but what I'm kind of feeling here is that, again, it almost feels like, I feel like you're shining the light on them. It's not really clarifying who the 7 of Swords is, Spirit, but it is, when I look at it this way, how they've guided me. Look at how the light is shining up from, you know, her brain, really. It's like a floodlight. And look at how it's shining directly up at the 7 of Swords. So, you know, it almost feels like you're going to be calling them out. Because, look, Swords is our communication. It's the way that we talk. It's how we obviously speak to each other. I feel like you are going to shine the light on some sneaky business. Something that's been going on. Wow. Okay. And like I said, the Magician, right? That you have all faculties, all ability to really do that. I need more, Spirit. Show me more. What else? Okay. Oh, 8 of Swords just flipped out. 8 of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling like you are not able to move, feeling bound up, like that you can't speak, you can't see clearly, you're not sure which way to go because it's dark, because you got the blindfold on, but in truth, you do have power. So if this is your situation right now, know that this is going to change pretty fast here. It is for Wednesday. You already know what I'm talking about if this is your reading, Saggy. And you probably have been sitting in an 8 of Swords kind of energy, feeling like you don't know like how to move on, or not even move on, how to free yourself. But I don't feel that's going to take very long. The Ace of Swords is telling me that you are taking the action. They are saying you are taking the action. Okay, and we got the Queen of Cups on the bottom, which is beautiful. It's like getting your balance back, getting your emotions back. Oh, I wasn't even showing it to you, sorry. Feeling, this is also a protector. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but she's also very protective, very loving, very guide. She gives a lot of guidance and support, but she also is about having her emotions in a beautiful harmony and flow. So I feel that's where you're going to be getting to, but it's funny, I'm working backwards. Okay, Spirit, I just realized that. We got the 5 of Pentacles showing up right now on the bottom. Feeling of lack. Okay. What else, Spirit? You're not going to be, if this is you in the Eight of Swords, feeling a little bit, because Saggy, it feels like this, and I'm just going to give you an example because there's no way I can say everything that it could pertain to, but it's almost like, and this is going to be what I'm going to say. It's like if you had a coworker. This is an example. So if this is a reading for you, the energy, just apply it to your situation. It's like you have a coworker that sometimes they are really, really kind and seem to be really sweet and that maybe they have your back. But then every once in a while, you know, they try to get you in trouble. They try to make you look bad to other employees or even your boss. And they kind of keep sabotaging you like that. And they've been able to get away with it. That's how it's feeling. They've been able to get away with it, and you know that they're up to it, but yet you have not been able to call them out on it for whatever reason. Maybe they're really good. You know, they're really good at being sneaky. And so you've been kind of stuck in this position for a bit, but your intuition has been telling you that you're right. You might have even confronted this person and said, hey, I know what you're doing. What do you, like, you know, I can see what you're doing. And they might have done that whole devil speak, like I said, that really sweet talker, fast talker, and convinced you that you were wrong. Well, if that's the case, Spirit is coming through saying you are not wrong, Sag. You are 100% correct. And so you are going to get out of the Eight of Swords. Something is going to be coming to light here. And you are actually going to be able to shine the light on the Seven of Swords, whoever that is. And then that releases you from all this burden. Wow. Okay. Now, it doesn't, like, again, may not be co-worker. Could be a lover. Could be a partner of any kind, right? Or a person that is in your vicinity often is what I feel. Okay. Show me what else you want to let Saggy know about this situation. Anything else? I kind of feel like I want to go into my fountain deck, so I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. Okay. And all of a sudden I'm getting very warm in here, which is crazy because it's very cold out. Page of Swords. I'm telling you, there is something's happening here. Whoa, this is crazy. Page of Swords. And then the Queen of Swords. I haven't even looked at what's come out here. I feel Page of Swords. I feel like this is usually a messenger. Pages are normally messengers. This is one that has a lot of ideas. A lot of evidence is what I'm getting though here. And I feel like you are about to use the evidence that you receive towards whoever this person, because then you have the Queen of Swords, and I'm telling you, she is a tough cookie, male or female, doesn't matter. She doesn't tolerate any bullshit. If someone's manipulating her or trying to get one above her, she will frickin' use that sword of truth, and she will cut them off in the way of speaking the truth, shining the truth. And she's quite non-emotional. So I feel like this is what's happening. Wow, this is a pretty crazy day for Wednesday if this is what's going on for you. Perhaps you are going to fall upon some documents. I don't know what this is. Any kind of communication. A text, an email, photos, pictures. I don't know. Something's happening here where you are going to get the information that you need to really catch this person. And boom, I feel it changes everything here. Now, let's see what Spirit gave us. The Hierophant, Temperance, your card, and the Queen of Wands. Wow. 2 major arcana. So the Hierophant, I'm going to give it straight. Some of you, this could be a romantic partner. The Hierophant can mean marriage, right? It also, though, can mean higher learning. But it also, for me, is the deep knowing, right? The Hierophant is brilliant, like the High Priestess. Really deep knowing, deep wisdom, has gone through so much, that knows so much. So I really feel this is what's happening. And the Queen of Wands next is like the action, taking the action, but releasing the burdens, releasing whatever this is for you. And then Temperance. Wow, your card showing up. And obviously Temperance is 14, so that's another 5. I rarely say that in my readings, but it is about change. So the patience. You probably have had to wait patiently to, get your justice here. That's what Temperance is feeling like for me right now, is that you've had to wait quite a long time. But man, you're going to feel so good once this all comes out in the wash. Once it all comes out, I feel like you're going to be on top of the world. creating, again, whatever it is you love, whatever you do, pursuing it. If this is a relationship, it's going to be like you're justified in it now because you called it out. I hope I'm making sense here. I really want to get into my fountain deck. Okay, this is wow. Yeah, there's judgment. And you know I shuffle off camera all the time. Felt like judgment was going to come in here because it has to come in. When there's something that has been going on behind the scenes and someone has been trying to do something that is sneaky, no one can get away with it forever. That's for sure. Okay, Spirit, can you get me one card? Show me a little bit more of the Seven of Swords. Show me a little bit more for Wednesday, for Saggy. Who is this person? Show me clearly. Please. You gotta effing be kidding me. Sag. The Seven of Swords has flipped out to clarify the Seven of Swords. Seriously, I got cold chills here because I really don't like this person situation. Someone very sneaky, someone that is really capable of pulling the wool over a lot of people's eyes, but here's the thing, they are not going to be pulling the wool over your eyes. You already know the truth, you already see the truth, and I feel you are calling out the truth. Something here is going to be a new beginning for you, Sag. And if it's not you calling it out, then it is someone else that's going to be calling it out with the Page of Swords that is going to bring this to light, and it is going to give you the new beginning so that you are clear in your mind, clear to go forward now without feeling stuck, without feeling the burdens. We even have the bloody Ten of Swords on the bottom, which is a painful, painful situation that you've gone through. Now, if this is about a love relationship, I send you so much love and hugs and reassurance that you are deserving much more than anyone that would betray you in this way. They can get screwed. This is the end. It is done. Wow, and we have the Two of Swords underneath that. Tells me that there has been a struggle for you between your head and your heart. Maybe you have the information and you just haven't wanted to bring forth. Maybe this isn't even for you, Sag. Maybe for some of you, because they're giving that to me too, you might have information about, say, someone else. Meaning, for example, you have a best friend, for example, and maybe you know that their partner is up to no good, and you have the information, but you've been struggling. Oh my God, and then the devil shows up again. You've been struggling to make the decision of what to do with it. Right? Do I tell my friend or do I not tell my friend? Because that's a hard message to deliver, that someone is screwing around or doing something that is toxic behind their back. So there's many different ways that this could fit, but this is serious here. So it may not be your reading, but whoever's reading this is pretty darn serious, because even, like I said, then shows up the devil. The devil is now shown out of both of my decks. Capricorn, I will tell you that again. So look, this is going to be, this feels like a pretty big, this just feels really big. I'm kind of at loss for words because this feels really big. However this is playing out, however this may resonate with you, Sag, you are going to be absolutely 100% okay, and you're going to be better off once this all happens. Whether it's you shining the light or something or someone bringing you the news, this is all going to be boof. The light is being turned on brightly here. Okay, I'm going to go one more time. One more time, Spirit. Is there anything else? Any final messages for Sagittarius, for those that this is their reading and they know what I'm talking about here? Please show me clearly. Thank you so much, beautiful soul. Beautiful spirit, soul. I'm a little overwhelmed with this energy. I don't feel like this message is coming to you as a big surprise, though, if this isn't your reading. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. First of all, we got the Ace of Swords again, bottom of the deck. Brand new beginning for you. Brand new beginning. So that's twice we've had it. We also now have the King of Swords underneath, which we had the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, this could even be you. King of Swords can also be can be a counselor, but can be like authoritative figure, can be even a legal person, a judge, a attorney. But nevertheless, he is the counterpart of the Queen of Swords who showed up in this reading, and he is just as tough and just as firm about the truth being spoken at all times and not tolerating any kind of bullshit. Now, the 2 cards that came out, I like this. We have the World. Completion. Completion. This is going to be over. Maybe it's not over tomorrow, but it will be over very soon. For some of you, this is definitely going to be happening tomorrow. But I feel you will be this person sitting on top of the world. That cycle is going to be over, and you will be on top of the world. You'll be like the Queen of Wands, feeling like, wow, I am free now. I just feel lighter in my heart. I feel excited again. I feel like I can do things that are going to make me feel really good and put me back in alignment with myself, because this is not being in alignment. And we also have the Ace of Cups. So, new beginning in your emotions, in your heart. Feeling like free to be able to pursue new love, if that's what you want, but feeling free to know that this charade, they just gave me that, this charade is up. And I don't think I've used the word charade since I played it when I was 30 years ago. So Saggy, that's a message that's coming through here. There's a new beginning, there's a new start in some way. I feel like it will light you up. And I do feel that. Wow, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember what they said, take action. So again, it might be information that you have and is about someone that is near and dear to you, that you are going to be delivering the message or something. But again, this could be messages coming towards you, and then you take the action to close this out. Wow. Okay, let us get you a final message, Sagittarius. Sending you so much love and healing thoughts and prayers, and also like step into that warrior part of you, warrior woman, warrior man, if this is going on for you, and just be boss, like be strong, be the King of Wands, firm, and take charge here. Free yourself from whatever this is. But I do feel you're getting help. You're definitely getting help. With your card showing up in this reading as well, Temperance for me also is, the divine, angels, guides, God, whatever you believe in, really being there with you and supporting you through it, and also bringing you your wishes to come true. Okay, let's get a final message here, Spirit, for a beautiful Sagittarius. Treasures from Tikashi, please. You already know it. It's just like, you already know it. I feel like this has really taken a lot out of you, though. Breathe. I feel like you had this not too long. Breathe. I will read it. We have stillness on the bottom as well. Breathe deeply. Your breath draws life-giving oxygen into your body. When faced with difficulties, remember to breathe. Nothing is ever solved when you hold your breath. There may be something you are opposed to. Don't fight it. Allow the flow. Now may also be the time to breathe some new life into what you have pushed aside. Beautiful message. So if this is resonating with you, sweet Sagittarius, please remember to breathe, just because that keeps you in your now and it keeps you in your focus. If you're confronting someone tomorrow and this is your situation, please remember to breathe. It'll keep you just grounded in your strength, and it'll keep you on focus of the words you need to say as you're doing it. Because it can get very heated when we come across something that really takes our breath away. So then we can kind of get very rattled. Please don't give whoever this is your energy in that way. And then we have stillness on the bottom. It says, take time to be still, to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Quiet your busy mind. Allow the still softness of peace to envelop you. Do not rush into anything. Just sit meditatively. And in the stillness, your answers will be found. Okay, so again, I feel because this is a day reading, it is about taking the breath and try to keep yourself as centered as possible as this, if this is your situation. Okay, and then we had vulnerability. I'm going to leave it there. Saggy. Oh my goodness. I hope this doesn't really resonate with anyone out there, because this is Seven of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Swords. Please remember, connect to your deepest inner knowing. You already know this. I'm not really telling you anything new. This would be a confirmation for you if this is your reading. Whether this happened, it might have already happened to you, right? As I said, time being fluid, this already might have happened to you. And this might be something that you're dealing with right now. There's many, time being fluid. So I'm going to leave it there, Saggy. Please take good care of yourself. Please keep yourself safe. Just breathe, and you will get through this. I think you're going to get through this. And you're going to feel a lot better. Okay. Wow. I send you my kisses and hugs. I'm here for you if you're struggling going through this, and just know you're not alone, and things will work its way out here. All right, Sag, I love you. Thank you for your time. If you want a private reading, please find that information down below. And until, I guess, Thursday, just take it easy, okay? All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Until next time.